When you say woke mob or woke agenda, radical left, I'm not even going to have a conversation with
radical
you. You're
left
embarrassing yourself.
Thugs. Now are we thugs or snowflakes?
You're right.
Because for a long time we were snowflakes. Now
it's
we're
the same
thugs.
as Biden. He's dementia riddled.
Yep.
He's not even there. It's shadow run by Kamala and
His wife.
he is a criminal mastermind who has
got dementia.
taken all this money and funneled it through the Ukraine.
Right.
and-
He's got this guy with dementia, by the way, has 22 different shell corporations and is taking money from China. He's running a worldwide cabal that basically everything is connected to a deep state that's going after this one guy, Trump, who's the best guy we've ever had.
He can't remember how good he's doing.
And he's got dementia.
All those shell corporations? That's because he keeps forgetting. So he keeps making another
A new
one.
one.
And it keeps succeeding.
Yeah, we can go to shit. We need another shell corporation.
We just made one. What?
How
Make another.
we have 22 now. We need a new shell corporation.
I get it. It's like grandma with her Apple password. It was always, I totally get it. It could happen. That was like the bane of my existence. Grandma and her Apple password.
Rang, you knew what was going on.
And it was every day. That is not what my password is. I just changed it. And then I'd be like, well, it can't be that because it's not accepting. I'm telling you that it did. I always felt like there was some sort of communication breakdown in what punctuation was actually named. So like she thought like an exclamation point, she would call that, I don't know, like
A Yahoo or something?
an interrobang or whatever, like it was something opposite. So I think what she remembered making it was the name of the thing she tried to enter, but it wasn't. She had actually put a question mark.
Right.
Or, the thingy, the long thingy with the dot or whatever. And I think, so maybe that's what's happening with Biden.
Well, Trump is the guy whose all of his posts are in caps. So that's an old guy with dementia.
Yeah.
Everything's in caps.
Biden, by the way, every time they interview him, did you see Rogan? I talked about this. Like Rogan got his butt handed to him, kind of.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
So you didn't talk about it.
So Rogan. So and look, I don't know where Rogan stands politically. I really don't. But he's but be clear, Rogan's fine. But when people go, yeah, man, you talk UFC. People you need to know, Joe Rogan is a badass. Joe Rogan is literally could kill you. So with that being said, Rogan starts ripping on Biden because Biden they show this clip where Biden's going, yeah, he goes, yeah, the country didn't work out because we didn't have, in the Continental Army it was hard, the Civil War, because we didn't have enough airports.
Yep.
And so they show that clip and Rogan starts ripping on him, and the guy with him, his guest, is like, yeah, man, he's losing it, he's out of control. And then to his credit, his producer goes, Joe, and you hear this voice and he goes, that's Biden making fun of what Trump said.
Yeah.
Then they played Trump saying, they ran the airports. How
do you miss that? How do you not remember that?
Because there is, listen, look, I don't mind if Trump was the best guy in the world, I get everybody fighting this hard. I get it. If Trump was the guy where you're like, hey, this guy is a genius with business. He's a genius. He didn't cheat on it. He's a good guy. It's not like they're like, no, Tom Hanks. I'm like, all right, Tom Hanks versus Biden. I'm going with Tom Hanks. I'm going Tom Hanks. And, but it's Trump against Biden. It's like the worst guy we've ever known. He has to pay millions of dollars for sexually assaulting a woman in a fucking a dressing room. He's got 91 felonies.
We should just point out this one little tidbit on this Rogan podcast, on the show. Here's the difference, and this is what explains the right. Just in one fell swoop.
Okay.
How hard they went. He was saying he's insane. He's losing his mind. He's got to go. Pull him. Somebody's got to get him. Pull him out.
Right.
And then when they find out that Trump did it, their reaction was just like, oh, he just messed up. They just dismissed it.
Yeah.
They said the same fucking thing.
But why though? But what are they?
Why do they forgive him?
Well, there's something about the word patriot. I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
They'll forgive Trump for anything.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Some of the comments on what I posted, they flat out said that didn't happen. And I actually just linked it
Scary.
and sent it to him. No, here's video of it happening.
I keep saying this, and I get so tired of talking about this
I do
because
too.
I feel like
I do
every
too.
week we've started to sound like because it's like the same thing.
But
But
we're changing the name of the podcast to that.
That's too long of a logo.
I agree though.
I just don't understand why him. And I know I've said that over and over and over. But I get like maybe a JFK kind of charismatic, handsome, great speaker, really intelligent, well-read, thin, in shape. I mean, like this blows my mind. And I say it over and over and over again. It's not you being conservative. I'm great. God bless.
I think
literally, but it's him. We're not mad at you being conservative.
Right. Not at all.
We'll duke that out, in the legislature until the day we all die. That's what we do. That's how we hope to achieve some sort of balance, is by having people across the aisle work together.
Right.
But it's not that. It's him.
Yep.
At this point, I would take Nikki Haley. At least that is a mildly sane, somewhat reminiscent of what our GOP used to look like.
Shades of the old Republican, yes.
I mean, definitely. I don't agree with...
But today she actually came out. Yesterday she couldn't even... They said, what do you think
she
started
didn't
the Civil
slavery.
War? She's like, Civil War, people were talking about states' rights. And I'm like...
I know, but look, we have felt that way about... the other side, whatever side I may have been on at that time, or whatever party I aligned more with. I never really was a side, but we'll disagree. Fine. But is she trying to dismantle democracy? Let me tell you. So he posted a poll. Did you guys see this? A word cloud. Asking voters, he asked 1,000 people. It was the result of a Daily Mail poll. Asked likely voters what words they would use to describe what they want from a second term. The firm JL Partners conducted the poll. It was released on Tuesday. They just asked 1,000 likely voters for one word to sum up Biden's and Trump's plans for their new terms. According to the poll, the most popular word associated with Biden was nothing. Trump then cryptically posted the word cloud on his Truth Social account Tuesday and didn't put a comment or any context. And the word revenge is in red crimson letters standing at the center of the word cloud, and right above it, the word power, and right below it in orange, dictatorship. Interesting that it's orange.
Yeah,
orange,
you're right.
Dictate, orange, sweet potato.
Sweet potato Hitler, yeah.
So that's, look, he's saying dictator, power, and revenge. And they're still fine with it.
Well, some people think that it's going to be better to get something done by having a guy that will just decide.
Did I tell you guys what my niece said? Did I say that? I think I did. But so that younger generation that's on TikTok all day long, they're being pumped full of disinformation as well. They don't even realize it.